If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easynpc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Hey everyone, today I want to talk about an event that is in the game which has a lot of rare rewards from it, which a lot of you probably don't have. So yeah, stay tuned to find out. Before we jump in, if you enjoyed this video, please help support it and myself by clicking on that like button. And if you're new around here or not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. So the event I want to talk about today is the one and only Project Paradise. For many reasons, a lot of people stopped playing this event quite early on, even though it is no doubt, in my opinion, one of the best events in the game. Basically, in this event, you have to run an experiment by firstly initializing a terminal at the start and then moving on to gathering the required animal food in each of the habitats areas. In total, there are 3 habitats, A, B and C. Each one has a different required food you need to collect with 3 different target amounts, which will then level you through the stages. The more you collect, the higher the level of enemy you will face at the end, which will then lead to a higher chance of rare rewards at the end of the event when you complete it. Now, to complete the event, you don't need to collect food in all 3 of the habitat areas, but like I say, the more you collect, the more likely you will be to get one of the rare rewards, which I'll show you at the end. Also, the more you collect in each habitat will improve the quality of the friendly creatures you will be defending. If you don't collect a lot, you will be defending something like a tick or a bloatfly, but if you then go on to collect a lot, you will then be defending the likes of a deathclaw or a mega sloth. Here is a screenshot from the wiki showing each creature you can get at each level, depending on how many bits of food you collect. Once the collection stage is done, you will get 3 friendly creatures you have to protect from waves of enemies until the final wave, where you will face the higher level beast, which can be up to a level 100. The possible so-called bosses, or alphas as called in the game, you can face are a sheep squatch, a fog crawler or a grafton monster. And gotta be honest guys, these things can put up a bit of a challenge, especially if you're not like running like, I don't know, legacies or some crazy OP weapons. It is a tough fight, so definitely enjoyable and something to play. With all this going on, you can probably guess that this is a pretty good event for XP and a lot of fun, so why don't people bother playing it? Well, early doors and still a bit now, this event is quite buggy and it can cause a lot of crashes. I know on PlayStation, me and my friends would get blue screened a lot, where the game would just completely crash and you'd have to restart it, reloading in and then hopefully getting back to the event before it finishes. Also, the pathing of the enemies can get very annoying. They tend to just like run around very fast at times compared to you, and it can be quite hard to follow them, which might lead to them getting killed. Let's say if you're defending it and all of a sudden there's a load of enemies, you're trying to kill the enemies, you turn around to see where your friendly creature is, and he's took off bloody 100 meters away. And then on top of this, most people who are here to do the event don't actually care about doing it. They're not really bothered by collecting the stuff and everything like that. They're basically there just to kill all the creatures, because like I say, there's a lot of stuff spawning in, including like high level enemies where they give out a lot of XP, like Yaoguais or honey beasts, lots of stuff like that, and you get all sorts of stuff from them, like junk wise and stuff, and loads of XP. So definitely a fun and well worth event. Now, the main thing I want to share today is the reasons you should be playing Project Paradise. Now, yes, I've already said it's fun, it's great for XP, and you can get some legendaries. But on top of that, there are some awesome rewards you can get from completing this, but also may depend on how well you did. Now, according to the wiki, here are all of the rewards in the event and how and what is required to actually get them. As you can see, the more animals you keep alive, the higher the chances you will get a rare reward. The Artist Farmer lab coat is one of the most common items you can get from the event, and is a decent outfit to be fair, which you can probably sell for like a couple hundred caps. One of the rarest items in the event is the Bear Arm Plan, which used to be worth a lot, like a serious amount, like 20,000 caps upwards. Some people traded weapons for this thing, like it was a big thing. But then last year a duping wave came out and it kind of destroyed it. However, that was a while ago now, so really the price should be going up and it should be a pretty rare plan again. The recipe for Formula P is also a rare one, and you can sell it for like around 1,000 to 2,000 caps last I checked. Maybe more, I'm not too sure on the exact pricing, but I know I used to be able to sell them for a couple thousand. But the rarest of all has to be the Arctis Farmer backpack. Supposedly this is a random drop at any level of completing the event, but very few players have it and very few even know it exists, as shown by a poll I ran on the channel, which you can see on the screen now. Now, if you're a collector yourself or just like the look of the skin, you're going to want to start grinding this event if you haven't got it already, because why would you not? One of the coolest and funnest things to do in this game is trying to collect everything and get all the rare stuff. And this is a very rare item to get, so definitely start grinding this event for it. Drop a comment down below if you've got it, because I actually, off the top of my head, I only know one person that I know for sure has it. There's probably more, but I've just never really asked them to see if they've got it. But yeah, it's definitely a really rare item. That's it for this video though. I just wanted to share all of the rare rewards available in this event and let some of you know what you're missing out on. There is also a secret technique to this event which I will try and make a video on. I've never actually done it and I've only just actually found out about it, which is pretty stupid considering the event's been out for God knows how long now, but it seems pretty good and can give you some bonuses and actually make it quite a bit harder and stuff as well, to make it a bit more of a challenge. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click on that like button. And if you're new around here or not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. You know, we've just hit 13,000 subs and we're aiming for that big old 20,000 this year. So yeah, cheers. But I'll catch you all next time. See you later. Bye bye.